Hi guys, I'm Larry the Butcher. So, I finally have an opportunity to do a home butchery class.
It's melting.
There's an Alex in the house, can you tell? So, I'm going to show you how to bone out a pork loin.
Bone on the fish.
At home.
The bone on the fish.
It's not a fish, it's a pork loin.
On the fish. I want to see a big fish. I want to see a big fish.
Go to an ocean.
I want to see a big fish on the sea.
So let's go through the equipment that we're going to use. Number 1, mesh glove. I don't want to get cut. Number 2, a boning knife.
Boning knife.
Possibly a chef's knife. And let's get
Daddy's Marty Pear.
Foster, my scimitar. One of my scimitars.
Daddy fish. Daddy goofy fish.
So let's begin. I guess I'll give you a bit of a roadmap. I can edit this out. So, right here is the loin end. I believe in the British Isles they call this the chum or a chum chop. This here is the pork tenderloin.
How you doing?
Right there's the back rib. And then you have the rib end chops here, moving your way up to the center cut. This is going to be boneless sirloin chops. And that's about it. So, you know what? Let's just dig into this bad boy. So the first thing we're going to do is what you're going to... Oh, 3 cables would be great today. Let's try this. Okay. So along the backbone, you're going to go along here and you're going to follow the ridge until you've gotten to the end of the pork tenderloin, which is about right here. Okay? And then do that again. Again. Now the goal here is to leave as much meat as possible off the bone. This may not necessarily be how I do it at work, but what I'm trying to do is to show you how to do it at home so that when pork loins go on sale in January, because they normally do, you can do this at home. So there's your pork tenderloin removed. I'm going to start to clean the bone off the sirloin. So we're going to follow. Now it's all about following lines. There's another one here. You with me so far? Normally what I do is I'll move the loin around on my block rather than me moving around the loin, but I want to give you guys the best vantage point. Go up like that, come down, and it should be separated like that. Okay, you guys really couldn't see that, but yeah. The first rib bone is here, and move your way down. What you're going to do is you're going to point to the bone like that. Okay, and then you see, keep going like that. And what you'll see is there's a curve and it will start to straighten out. Now you go down here on the other side of the feather bone and drop your knife. Every good kitchen should have a saw. You never know when you'll be in a game of Resident Evil. So now what you want to do is right here. Here's where the vertebrae are, and there's where the ribs are. So you want to very carefully one back rib. Actually, it's not that bad looking, the back rib. I'll put this back. So just to fit in the bag, we'll cut that bad boy in half. These ribs, they're not garbage. What you're gonna do is you're gonna break them, each vertebrae, and these are gonna go into making the sauce. Almost done. This here would be the sirloin, the top sirloin and beef. So it's the sirloin end. We'll just cut that in half like that. And then let's take a look at the loin. There's a lot of tail here. I like my pork chops. Sometimes I like it with tail, sometimes I don't. My dog likes meat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the tail off today. I'm going to do something hopefully spectacular with this. Now, right here, that's your feather bone, or your blade bone. That's the blade bone. I'm going to cut that out and around. So what we have here now, in Canada, we would pickle that in a salt and sugar cure. No, go away. Go away, dog. Go away, dog. So this would be female bacon or Canadian bacon. This could be your cottage roll. I'm going to cut this into 3. I haven't used Foster in a while. So I'm going to pretty much divide it in thirds. So here's your rib end. So like that. And then I'm going to cut this in half. When we go to cook these, we can decide whether we'll leave them as roast or we'll cut them into chops. Or maybe we'll butterfly them or whatever. It'll be good eating, that's for sure. And one thing you'll notice, I haven't taken any fat off any of this yet. And I was originally going to cut this up for stew, but you know what? Like I just said, I don't know what I'll do with it when I go to cook it, so we'll leave it whole. And you know what? Pork cuts you can treat the same way you treat beef cuts. Take a little longer to cook, but other than that, they're good to go. If I'm lucky, my scale still works. It doesn't. So what we're going to do here is we'll cut these into 1.5 inch bits. like so. I know, I should have my glove on. Now, I'm going to pretend I know what this weighs. That it's about 2 pounds. So, 32 ounces, 2% of 32 is 6/10 of an ounce. Okay, so we'll leave this in the bag. For about a week and a half. For about a week. We'll leave it in there for about a week, and then we'll take it off and we'll slow roast it, and we can add it to a lot of great dishes. Pork and beans. Pork and beans is a good option. So just let me repackage. Feather bone can go in here. And there we go. We've successfully processed a whole pork loin in less than half an hour. We have zero waste. All this stuff you're going to be able to use, and I'm going to show you how to in future episodes. And no muss, no fuss, nice and clean. Thank you. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this episode. I, of course, am Larry the Butcher. As always, don't forget to like this episode, comment down below. Have you done this before? Would you like to do it? Would you be interested in a Zoom seminar where I do stuff like this? Possibly in a better kitchen. Share this video on all your favorite social media. Track me down on social media, and let's have a conversation about food and saving money. I love you all. I'll see you later. Bye.